Hi everybody, my name's Chris. I'm with Team Quantex, and we are here today to present you with a overview of this new program. It is called the Golden Path, and we're going to give you an introduction and summarize what we call matrix basics. Golden Path revolves around matrices, and so we're going to try to explain that. All right, what is the Golden Path? They call it the Golden Path to Success, and their splash page here shows that they are the most exciting, powerful, rewarding program on the net today. Well, I tend to agree. This is a very powerful program. It is very rewarding because I see income coming into my account every day, and obviously that's exciting and rewarding. So their claim is true. But what is the Golden Path? Okay, what is the Golden Path? And just like you, if you've been in this business for a while, where you're trying to introduce new programs to people, you meet a lot of skeptics, and they say, "Well, what is it?" Well, if you try to explain it to them, chances are very good that you receive negative feedback. Oh, that's a pyramid, or that's a Ponzi scam, or whatever. Every excuse not to get involved. So let's just put all that to rest right now. And rather than saying what the Golden Path is, I'm going to start with what the Golden Path is not. Okay? Because that's the first barrier if we're talking to anybody else, and maybe including yourself, about signing up for this program and putting some money into it and gaining the possibility of making some significant income. And I say the possibility, it's not guaranteed. There's no guarantees in life. But so far, all of our members in the team that have become involved in this program are making money. Okay? I mean, it's proof positive. International law frowns on us sharing our own profits. They call it enticement, and it's illegal for some reason. All I'm doing when I did it, and quite frankly I did do it until I found out that it was illegal, was sharing my own personal experience. Of course, with a disclaimer that results may vary, blah, 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 based on variables and your own participation and your own financial input, etc. But regardless of all that, we're going to kind of push through this because our videos that we're posting on YouTube are limited to 15 minutes, and I've already chewed up 3.5. So let's get to it. What the Golden Path is not. It is not an MLM. All right. MLMs feed from the bottom up. The people at the top make all kinds of money. People at the bottom work. They just work. They make money for the people at the top, whatever you want to call it. So it's not an MLM, because you stand just as good a chance of making money, more money, than your upline. I mean, it's entirely possible. In fact, it's based on our experience, our recent experience. It's entirely probable. So, and it's not a pyramid scheme. All right. It's just not. Those are illegal. This is a 100% legally compliant system. So it's not a pyramid scheme, nor is it a Ponzi scheme. All right. Both of those are illegal, and we would not be involved in it. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You will not have a yacht and a Rolls Royce and a big house by next Thursday. It's not going to work. This is going to take time. This is going to take effort, but it is a steady profit growth program. If you work the program and monitor it like we tell you to, you will make money. All right. You may make $2 on the first day, or on your first matrix cycles. We'll get into that later. You may make $5 the next day. It all depends on your input and how you work this system. So it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. And it's not a scam or a sham. You're just going to have to trust me on this. It's not. We would not get involved in it. We have been involved in those and gotten burnt. We understand the your hesitance or your doubt regarding scams and shams on the internet, we're telling you right up front that we're not. We have members that will attest to that they're already making money. We're not asking you to buy anything. We're not profiting from selling you ebooks and all that other crap, and you get nothing in return. You will make money. All right? If you do this properly, you will make money. Just follow our instructions. And it is not illegal. We already covered that. Up here in the pyramid and Ponzi scams, it is not illegal. All right? So now we've gone through all this, and we've got basically green lights. See that on the left? Green check marks. Everything's good to go. It's not any of those. So what is it? It is legal. We already covered that. It is sustainable. Very critical. A lot of what they call HYIPs, which are high yield investment programs. This is not an investment program, okay? But it is a high yield income program. But a lot of these programs Okay guys, sorry about that. It seems like every time I try to record one of these videos, my phone rings. It has actually happened the last 3 times. I get a call for 2 or 3 hours. As soon as I started one of these videos, boom, people call. So anyway, the Golden Path is, like I said, legal and sustainable. Alright, it's going to last a long time. It's not going to collapse. They've got measures in place that will avoid that. And it is unique. What more can I say? There is no program on this planet that I have seen that is like the Golden Path. It is truly unique. Highly profitable for our members. My upline is making a lot of money. I'm making a lot of money. My downline is starting to make money. It's a very new program, so it takes a few weeks or so to make a return, but that return comes, and after that it just becomes pure profit. And it is a one-team effort, and what that means is there's no competition here. All right, we are not in it for ourselves. We're in it for the team. When everybody profits, everybody profits. It sounds redundant. It sounds stupid. It sounds obvious. But when you're making money, I'm making money. When my upline's making money, I'm making money. When people fail, we don't lose money. We just don't make as much. So it's in all of our best interest to approach this business as a team. So it is a one-team effort. And that all is based on a 2x2 matrix. You may not know what that means. I will explain it, and that's what's coming up. 2x2 matrix. What is that? Many of us who have been involved in matrix-based programs know what a matrix is, but many of you who are new to this kind of business don't know what it is, so we'll try to explain that right here. A 2x2 matrix. When you first start in this program, you start with what they call a position. You put your first $1 or $2, in this case $2, and I'll explain that later in a future video, but you put your $2 in on day one, you get a position. Alright? You get that position. That's up there in blue. That's you. Alright? And with that position, you get a matrix. A 2x2 matrix. Level 1. Okay? You got an unfilled position 1 and an unfilled position 2. Then below that, on level 2, are 4 unfilled positions. 2 under position 1 and 2 under position 2. So that's where your 2x2 matrix comes from. 2 by 2 each, 2 each, 2 by 2. Okay? It's just terminology. You don't really need to worry about it, but this is what a 2x2 matrix looks like. Now, when some anonymous person, maybe in the US, maybe in Brazil, maybe in the UK or Taiwan, it doesn't matter, they purchase their position, they may get placed in your matrix. All right? and that fills a position that turns blue. Then another person fills position 2. And as you move on down the timeline, your matrix starts to fill. Alright? See how that's working? Every time somebody comes in to this program and purchases a position, they get placed in a matrix. It may be yours, it may be somebody else's, but your matrix fills. Now let's say that this guy named Joe over here on the lower left gets placed into your matrix. At first glance, if you were to look at this and say, hey, well, Joe's at the bottom. How in the heck is he making any money? Well, when Joe gets involved and gets placed under your matrix, he creates his own matrix, okay? So now he's at the top of his own. He's got a position 1 and a position 2. And then below that, and the reason I didn't show these is simply lack of room on the screen, but he's also got that 3, 4, 5, and 6 green positions that we showed you earlier. Alright? So the Golden Path is a very exciting prospect. We just kind of explained the basics of what a matrix is and how it fills. We understand that this will leave you with a lot of questions, and maybe more questions than answers right now. But please be patient. We're publishing, and we're in the process of publishing another video that will explain this more clearly, of how these matrices work to make money for you. All right, and what a subscription is, what a cycle of a matrix is, and how all that works. Okay, what you just saw, your matrix filling in blue. Once your matrix is entirely filled with blue, it is considered cycled or filled, and it will go from level 1 up to level 2. And again, you know, maybe you've seen some stuff about this previously, but if not, please stay tuned. Keep an eye on your email. Keep an eye on our YouTube channel if you haven't signed up for that already. Look at your emails that we've sent you previously and sign up for our YouTube channel. It will tell you when we post a new video, and you can go and look at it. In the meantime, please keep this Golden Path, Golden Program in the forefront of your mind. If you're not signed up for it already, we strongly urge you to. It is a very powerful moneymaker, and it works in conjunction with some of these other programs that we have, both in the future and in the past. We use some of the stuff in the past that you may not have been signed up with yet to feed the funds necessary for the Golden Path. Okay, and again, I know that's a broad overview, but you will get the idea as you bear with us, watch our training videos, stick with Team Quantex. You're pretty much guaranteed to make money, because that's what we're doing. Okay, that's what we're here about. We're here to help you. We're here to help you succeed. We're here to help you make money. Thank you, and have a good night.